again here because I entered one and I had an order on for the other one. Oops, hang on, recording starting. Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 2nd, 2012. Wow, it's May 2nd already. Alright, we're going to go over the trades we had. The results from this morning, we were +1 tick on gold, +5 on the NQ. I don't know if you guys just experienced that.
I just sent
you just sent me the yeah, okay, you can't see any of this. Alright, well let's do that again. Alright, you guys should be looking at my charts now. Yeah, you are. There we go, +1 on gold, +5 on the NQ. We are currently -9 on the Russell and -6 on the YM. Break even everywhere else. Alright, let's go through the actual setups here. We'll start with the Russell. We didn't have many trades on the Russell. I think we actually only had one that we took. You can see down here at the bottom I started drawing in the divergences when they were happening. Right here at the open we had a bearish divergence with a down close. We missed this one because we were in gold at the time. I'll get to that. There was another one right here, a long trade with bullish divergence. The price came down, tested the BBC, gave an up close, and it did end up moving up. If you had 8 ticks risk, you were still okay with that, and you made out alright. Over here we had bearish divergence, right down here, bearish divergence. A test to the BBC with the down close. That only gave about 6 ticks, I think, but I didn't enter into that one either. I missed that. Over here, there was a down close. This one I didn't get in either. I think it was right after the news event, and I was looking at everything else that was going on, I think. But I did not enter into this. This is why. Because the MA1 was going up and the cycle was going up. So I didn't want to take a short right there. I did, however, take a short over here, and I got a break even on it. Okay, I got break even on that one, and I know there was another one that I took somewhere that I lost on. This, was it that one? Yeah, it's quite possible that it was this one right here that I lost on. I shouldn't have taken it because the cycle was headed up and the MA1 was headed up. But I ended up down 9 ticks. Alright, over here I ended up break even on this trade. As you look further into the day, we had bullish divergence here with a test of the BBC and an up close. That would have worked well. Over here we had bullish divergence that was going away, so there was nothing really happening in there because the cycle's going down. The cycle's going down and the MA1 is going down. In here, sometimes these things just appear out of nowhere. We didn't have any divergences in here. Right here we did, but it's going, I think this is a zone here at 814, 815. It's going right into that zone right now. We have bullish divergence again, and we haven't tested the BBC. Alright, and that was my morning on the Russell. Now, the morning on gold, it started off fantastic. Right here, right at the open, I went short right up here. And you know, on gold I have an 8 tick stop and I don't have a target for moments like this because I entered here. I think on this bar I entered, and if you look down at the bottom, 933.29, about 10 seconds later, about 15 seconds later, it was down here. Okay, so I entered here and the price just dropped off my DOM and I exited right here. I got 21 ticks profit on that one. And then I went through and I lost on this one. We had bearish divergence. It pulled back up, stopped me out, and then it went down. I missed a couple in here. And it got really choppy. Well, it wasn't really choppy. I mean, this all happened really, really fast in here. Alright, there was a long in here that we could have gotten into that I missed. There was another one right here. Cycle's headed down and the MA1's headed down. That's, you know, the MA1 is usually going to hold that, and it did right there, at least for a little while. There was a short over here. I did get into this short. I think I got a couple of ticks profit on it. I'm not seeing all the trades that I lost on, though. Okay, here we are. We're getting up to 10 o'clock. Alright, here we didn't take this because the cycle was moving up and the MA1 was moving up. Alright. Over here there was a long opportunity. It got really, really choppy in here. A couple more opportunities. What time are we at? 11:15. I know I had taken a couple more trades in here because I did end up losing a good chunk of that 21 ticks. I lost 7 there. I made some there. I must have taken this trade and lost 7 there. Anyway, apparently I didn't mark up all the trades this morning that I took. As it is, there was a long trade right here. We have bullish divergence. This just developed here while we were talking. Bullish divergence, a test of the BBC with an up close. So right in there is where you would have been looking to enter that trade. Okay. That was my morning on the gold. We ended up just a little on gold. Okay. Let's see, the YM. We ended down on the YM. Down 1 trade on the YM. Now, let's look back like this. Alright, this was the first trade that we took right here. We had bullish divergence. Everything was headed up. We had bullish divergence right here. I went long right here and stopped out with a -7 ticks. Alright, everything reversed over here. I did not see it reverse because I was looking at something else. But it reversed there. We had a down close, and that was the spot to get it back. There was a secondary opportunity right here to enter into it. And then we started to get too close to the weekly trading zone. Okay, so we weren't going to trade into the zone. We shorted over here. Alright, right in there. I think we got break even or a couple ticks profit on that. Yeah, I think we got a couple ticks profit on that. There are a couple more divergences in here, but we didn't pull back to the BBC, so we didn't have a chance to enter in any of them. Not until right here, but at this point the MA1 was headed down and the cycle was headed down, so we weren't looking to short in there. There was an opportunity right in here to take a short. We had the bearish divergence right there, alright, and we had a test of the BBC with a down close. And that was it. That was it for the YM. So we ended down 1 trade in the YM is what it ended up. We missed a few in there, you can see. We missed a few on the Russell. We missed a few on the gold. On the ES now, this is what Dwayne was talking about earlier. First, there was this one over here. Okay, well, actually, even before that, there was this one over here. All right, this was just a little pre-market. The first test of the BBC was right here. We had bearish divergence on the cycle. I mean, on the slingshot, we had bearish divergence. Tested the BBC and went down. It did it again a little while after that. After the open at 10 o'clock, we had the news events that came out that shifted the markets around a little bit. Price came up, tested the BBC, and dropped down right there. I did have an order on that, but I took the order off because the YM was going right into a weekly trading zone. All right, over here we had bullish divergence, and what I was telling everyone in the room at the time was you didn't want to enter this trade above 1394, okay, because the weekly trading zone was 2 points away, and there was a good chance that if you entered above it, you wouldn't get to your 2-point profit target because it might get kicked off the zone like it did right here. Alright, so I entered right here, and I waited, all that time that Dwayne talked about, the grinding part. I waited, and finally I took a break even over here. Once it had a little bit of profit in it, the MA1 was holding the price down, so I moved my stop up to break even, and it took me out at break even. I didn't see this part of it right here, where it tested the BBC, came back. Tested the weekly trading zone, came back, tested the BBC. Had all this bullish divergence right here, and then had an up close. That was a nice opportunity right in there as well. Okay, so on the ES 10,000 contract chart, there were more opportunities this morning than there usually are. Oops, that's not an actual opportunity. This was. There were 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Well, 3 of them after the open anyway. All right. Let's see. We covered that, and that. Gold. We looked at the NASDAQ. We took some trades on the NQ this morning. Let me find my NQ. Let me find my NQ chart, and I will. Hang on. Let me scroll down. Raja. NQ. Here it is. All right. We took some trades on the NQ chart this morning. I will scroll back to them. We missed these right here, right at the open. Okay, let me just blow it up so you can see the whole thing. At the open, we missed this long trade, tested the BBC, and moved up with the bullish divergence. We had bullish divergence here, but there was no test. Things flipped around. It gave us bearish divergence over here. So you could have shorted right in there, but the MA1's on the wrong side of the BBC, so you wouldn't have wanted anything to do with any of this stuff right in here. Okay, as we started to approach 10 o'clock, we had bearish divergence again with a down close right here. I went short. I thought I was getting lucky on this. I thought it was a good I was getting opportunity for a better entry. I shorted up here halfway up the bar, and it stopped me out pretty quickly. Then it turned up, and you see we had bullish divergence down here with a test of the BBC right up here and the up close. I missed that. Then the news event came along. I think I skipped that because the news event was coming out. The news event came along and it shoved the market down. We didn't get any pullbacks. We had some nice bearish divergences, but no pullbacks. Then the market started to snap back up. It gave us one bullish divergence here with a test of the BBC and an up close. All right, easy enough to enter. Let's see. We had some bearish divergence over here starting to develop. Right here we had a test of the BBC again with a down close. The same thing happened again here and over here. I didn't get any of those. I got into this one over here. I shorted over here. Okay. We had the bearish divergence here and the down close right here. I took that short right there. And I had to hang through all this, and I took five ticks profit over here. Or is that the one that got me back to break even? So I took 6 ticks profit on that. Let's see, there was another trade that I took in here somewhere where I got my 5 ticks profit. Or this might have been right over here. Might have been where I took the short that got me back to break even. So it was right here to here. Got me to break even, and then this one got me 5 ticks profit. I remember that last one took a long time for it to develop. I was short in the Russell, I was short in the YM, and I was short on the NQ all at the same time. And I got break even on the other two, and I think I got plus a couple of ticks on the YM and break even on the Russell, and I got 5 ticks profit on the NQ in that particular trade. All right, you see now. That ended up going down pretty well. Then the market turned around and started to come back. You see right here we had the bullish divergence with the up close right there after testing the BBC. Let me slow down for a second. Does anybody have any questions about how this all works? I'm doing the same exact thing on every market that I've shown you so far, using the same indicator set, the same exact setup. Does anybody not understand this? If you don't, and you're on the free trial, send us an email at support@cfrn.net. We'll get a hold of you and get you straightened out. If you don't and you want to take the free trial so you can understand it better, you can sign up for the free trial at www.cfrn.net/apply. Yeah, Bert, that's what it is. If you're a partner and you don't get it, that's okay. Just ask us. You have my phone number. You can call me. You have our emails. You can email us. If you're an inactive partner and you don't get it, you can still send us an email and we'll get back to you. If you're an active partner, you have many opportunities, many different venues. You can call us. You can email us. You can come to the live trading room. You can come into the partners meetings. You can, you have all those different types of access to us. If you don't understand what's going on right here, I mean this is pretty straightforward, I think. Okay. Yeah. Well, the question was when do I decide to miss and when do I take it? I don't miss on purpose. I miss it because I'm trading 5 or 6 different markets at once. Okay? I don't miss it on purpose. I try to take as many as I can that meet the requirements. But unfortunately, in the live trading room in the morning, I miss a bunch. So no, we can't. So if you're, and that's a good question. If you're in the live trading room, or if you're a partner and you're doing this, you have the opportunity to trade just one market. Okay, you can pick one market that you like and trade that one market that suits your risk profile, and you can trade that one market. All right, because I'm training everyone that's in the live trading room. I'm not training everyone, but I'm training a bunch of you. I go through all the markets because a lot of people like to see different markets, and I go through all the markets. You know, it may be too much at some point, you know, but for the most part, I try to cover everybody that's got questions and everybody's needs as well as I can without overwhelming people. Okay, but that's why we're doing this one single trade setup, and we're doing it. You know, we're even doing it on the same time frame for the most part across all the markets. Using one time frame for the most part across all the markets, using the same setup, using the same indicator set. Okay, you can see there are all these opportunities right here. Again, I missed this one and this one and this one. I wouldn't have missed them if I had the opportunity. You know, if I was watching the market and I could have taken it, I wouldn't have missed them. But at the point when these were going off right here on the NQ, I was looking at some other market. I'm sure of it. Okay. You know, some of these I'm seeing for the first time right now. This, you know, like right over here. Everything was going down here, so I probably wouldn't have done this anyway. Well, it was 11:41, so I know I wouldn't have done it. It was during the break. But some of these I'm seeing for the first time right now. Do the indicators work better for some markets than other markets? That's a tough call. Different days they're going to work better on different markets. You know, that's going to change from day to day. You know, one thing I haven't looked at here today is the ES using the same indicator set in the same time frame. And here it is right here. It's not that we don't have it for it. It's just that we don't look at it all that often. It does the same thing, the same setup. You see, we have bearish divergence. We tested the BBC. We got a down close right there. You're looking at the same exact things right here. Okay. Over here we tested the BBC. We had bullish divergence. And we had an up close right there. Same stuff. Again, right over here. Okay, same indicators, just not as many trades here. That's all. All right. And there you have it. So, you know, if we look at these ES trades, for instance, the 4 ES trades that I just outlined. Let's say you made 2 points on this one. You made 90.75 down to 89.25. Let's say you made a point on that one. 2 points on that one and 2 points on that one. 2, 4, 6, 7 points. 7 times 50. It's $350. By the same token, if you had taken all these Russell trades from the morning, and this is assuming you got 10 ticks out of each one, you'll say 10 here. This one did not give 10. We'll call that a break even. This one we'll call a break even. This one was a loss, so you're at break even right there. Plus 10, plus 20, plus 30. You know, right here there's a long trade, but it's right inside a zone. So this one would have given 300 gold. In the first trade that I made, I was up $210 in gold. And I missed a bunch in gold today. I miss a bunch in gold every day. And I don't miss them because I want to miss them. I miss them because there's so much going on for me that I can't take every single trade that happens. All right. I think I missed it. I'm on the wrong day here now. Anyway. That's it. Why not make the computer do it for me? There's a whole bunch of things about that. Yeah, I can get into that with you offline. Okay, I won't go into that right now. But even on the YM, there was a bunch of opportunity today. I didn't get every single opportunity. I almost never do get every opportunity. But if any one of you were to take, become a partner, or if you are a partner, and to take one single market and try to trade every single opportunity, then there's a good chance that that you would do better than I do here in the live trading room, because I'm trading 5 markets at once, 6 markets some days, and I'm answering questions from 100 people. So keep that in mind, all right? When you look at the trades that I miss. When I say miss, I don't mean I missed them because I didn't want to take them. I mean I missed them because I really did miss them. All right, guys, I've been going on a little long here, so I'm gonna stop my recording. Again, go to www.cfrn.net/apply if you haven't taken the free trial. If you're on the free trial, you should have gotten an email from me in the last couple of days about what it takes to become a partner, so you can get into the partners meeting tomorrow night. We have partners meetings every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Becoming a partner will also get you 3 months in a live trading room, 3 months access to the weekly trading zones, 3 months of access to the members area, 3 months of members, partners meetings, and 3 months of swing trades as well. All right. So if you want to become a partner, become a partner. If you want more details, email support@cfrn.net. All right. That's it.